This is real food, real life.
Now, you just graduated from college. The funny thing is, in college, this is where we have the most fun, right?
Yeah.
People go out drinking and they eat all the good foods and things like that. How did you balance that out? What did you notice when you were with friends and, you know, maybe you wanted to go out drinking one night or everybody was indulging in food? Did you notice a difference in how you bounced back and how your friends did?
I don't think that anyone's body ever does well with alcohol, but I know that the level that when I do drink, Mom, be on it. I don't feel like I get that sick. I don't feel like the next day is that bad. I still work out the next day. Probably a lot of it's to do with how I eat. A lot of it's to do with the fact that I have stuff like this in my diet. I think my body's just more prepared for that kind of thing when I do indulge.
And then the interesting part about the probiotics, that if you have an ounce after you've had any alcohol, the probiotic actually eats the sugars from the alcohol. If I ever have a glass of wine, I can't get my rings off the next day because it makes my whole body kind of swell up. It doesn't necessarily work on balancing my good gut bugs because it's working on the glass of wine I just had, but it sure doesn't give me any of the issues that I would normally have with the glass of wine.
So there's your hangover helper.
There's my hangover helper. Yes.
Excellent.
No question about it.
The beautiful thing about this is it fits with the whole slogan of real food, real life. You eat something bad, you eat something good, or you drink something bad, you drink something good. Right?
Totally.
And you can bounce back and still be really healthy. And look at you, you absolutely glow.